Defecation seems to be a common theme lately in the wild and wacky world of professional wrestling. Of course, we had Vince McMahon and Janelle the Smell. And now, my old friend, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, stumbling into Paisano's restaurant on Cinco de Mayo. I imagine Rick was probably hammered, as he typically is in the early afternoon, and thought it was a Mexican joint. And he's so upset that one of the kitchen staff is in one of the stalls. Rick must have had to take a number two really bad, and he's looking at the stall and through the stall, making this guy uncomfortable, yelling at him, spilling drinks on toddlers, challenging kitchen staff to go out and rumble with him in the parking lot, throwing furniture. None of this surprises me. And the reason it doesn't surprise your king is because I tell one quick story. 2015, Rick used to have his boat at Lake Lanier, which was a beautiful resort in Georgia outside of Atlanta. And I was on his boat one afternoon, and with a beautiful attorney from LA. I'll send a couple pictures with her so you get a sense who she was. She was very classy, beautiful, Lebanese Mexican mix. And Rick is grabbing her from behind, grabbing on her boobies and saying, "Oh, you're so exotic. You're so exotic." And of course, we're tipping him back on the boat because your king likes to tip him back too. We're at Lake Lanier Lodge Bar afterwards, and it's still in the afternoon, probably around 4 or 5 p.m. Having some drinks at the Lodge Bar, looking out at the beautiful pool, really classy place. And Rick and I are just chatting it up, and a fan comes over. Nice guy, again, this is a high dollar classy lodge, and asks to get a video for his son. And Rick goes, "Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Get away from us." And the guy is kind of startled. He wasn't expecting that. And then Rick turns to me and he goes, "Man, that guy comes back. You beat his ass." That's the kind of way that the Nature Boy treats his fans. So this incident is not surprising. Rick has been belligerent. He's a belligerent drunk. And that's why I don't feel bad for breaking up his marriage a few years ago. Which, if you're a fan of the Hannibal TV, we won't go back into that story. But if you want to go back and check it out, you can. Stole Wendy and gave her back. She was 2 cup sizes too small and 40 years too old for this king. Woo!